Hey, this is DM Alan. Thanks for joining us once again for another week of awesomeness. Let's just get it started.
A long time ago, a band of misfits containing one kobold, a gnome, one half-orc, an elf, and an Aasimar started to notice there was something wrong with the world.
You see, the immaculate building is lackluster at best.
They became the Order of the Obsidian Flame. They started to find beasts of legend, beasts of chaos.
There's some squid out there that's breaking ships. At the head of it all is a giant mushroom lady that is about 15 feet tall, and she seems to be giving orders.
The party learns that the Demogorgon is the metaphorical head of the snake. They need to defeat him specifically.
I think the best course of action would be to return to the city. Do you think that he would take a challenge from a mortal seriously trying to ascend into lordship?
If Kinian has a fallen on his side, the fallen attuned to their quote-unquote demon lord, that would show that there's potentially a real threat to becoming a demon lord then.
The allies of law wait in the celestial plane to strike at the opportune moment.
I understand the plan that you and your fellows have laid out, and all you need to do is call out to me, and I will open the one-way gate.
Can the Order of the Obsidian Flame pose enough of a threat to the Legion of Chaos knocking at Waterdeep's walls? Will the Demogorgon show his face to Kinian the Betrayer? Who will win in the ultimate clash of law versus chaos?
You all wake up the next morning, and this is kind of your guys' bag. How do you want to do this? You see outside of the town. You all are like standing on the wall that surrounds the city, and you see what Minette saw before. You see rifts that are opening off in the distance, and like a gout of dretches pour out from it and start rushing towards sections of the wall and are attacking it. It seems almost like they are trying to find a weakness in the wall, and they seem to be distracting a lot of the guards and military that are around, making sure that they are weary. You see this happen, like you're looking as far as you possibly can to the north. The south is the sea, so you're looking as far as you can to the north, and you're seeing these rifts open up, and these demons pouring through all the way as far as you possibly can see northward. They just pop into existence here and there and start bashing against the walls.
Well, as we see this, before we're in combat, the entire time I am Eldritch Blasting.
Okay.
Because, just machine gunning it.
Yeah.
Out of Blast Staff. Because, yeah, that doesn't use up resources, and that's totally what you would be doing in a situation like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, in fact, like I mean, these monsters are so low CR, one of them makes the mistake of opening up and running towards your group, and Kio's just cutting him down with the glass staff, like holding it to his hip and just like go 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 go.
I tell Bon, I'm like, your sister's one of these things.
Yep. She's a fallen.
She doesn't seem so bad. I mean, I took her solo last time when you were all passed out.
Yeah, but I don't know what's gone on since then. She might have picked up new tricks. I mean, I picked up a new trick.
What, not passing out when I headbutt you?
Yeah, I picked that up. It's canon now, okay, everybody? It's canon. You can't knock me out.
You're now immune to Kinian headbutts. Okay.
Why don't we see if we can draw her out?
Okay, what do you got in mind?
And I push Bon off like off the wall.
Okay. You just
down towards the dretches, and I just jump off the wall behind him.
Once
I'm like,
per day, Featherfall.
You sister effer.
all right.
And I'm raging like hairs.
Yeah.
Flames everywhere.
Okay.
Axe out.
Do you guys just start like attacking these dretches and stuff?
Well, I'm standing by the wall that I imagine like Q and Minute are probably like just peeling off these dretches.
Oh yeah.
I'm just up on the broom above
Okay.
them.
I say, no, Master Kenyon, please. I'll kill the dretches. I'm sorry.
Damn straight. And I adjust my hat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wearing like the Helm of Brilliance, and as I like pass my hand over it and like touch one of the rubies, my axe catches a flame.
Nice. Okay.
And I just pull Celestia's might and start stabbing dretches.
All right.
Like, see, I'm good for something.
I used Toll of the Dead on some of the dretches to try to lure the Demogorgon.
Yeah. Nice. So more and more dretches like start pouring towards you guys as you seem to be showing activity towards them, and you're cutting them down easy. You're using Toll the Dead tin, and it's ripping these scars in space and like sucking in the dretches. You guys are kind of taking a lot of the heat, and then things start like calming down. Less of the dretches start to come through, and it starts to like die down completely. Yes.
Are there any like random guards that are?
Oh, absolutely. Just
around?
running around, yeah.
Okay. I want to find one that's gonna kind of. I want to instruct him to like pay attention to me when things start to get serious.
Okay.
And I infuse one of our diamonds that's used for Revivify with Revivify.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Okay.
And I tell him that if I seem to fall over dead, that he needs to run
get
over
me.
and use this item on me.
Don't matter what monsters are in the area. Just
Well,
run on in.
I won't be in an area, I hope, that I'm going to be immediately surrounded by, a whole bunch of bullshit.
I know, I'm just joking.
Minette uses extra life.
All right. And Minette, you complete giving this. We'll call him Jeremiah. And
Was he a bullfrog?
Ribbit.
was he bullfrog? And you have given him instructions. Is he to basically stay by your side, or is he what's his purpose other than if you fall? Like, is he drift globing this? Like, just stay near you?
just kind of stay nearby.
Okay.
Keep a dretch off you.
I think Jeremiah is kind of a badass to some degree. He's got pretty mundane weapons, but he seems battle hardened.
I mean, he has
take
to be
that
at
back.
this point.
He can't. I don't. Yeah. Yeah, I think at this point, actually, none of the guards have mundane weapons, because that doesn't make sense. You have to have a +1 weapon to survive at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think they've got just awesome masterwork type weapons that are floating around in the guard and the army.
They're all like beat up and
Right. Oh yeah.
Not to put a damper on Jeremiah's mood, but I tell him to like tell his cohorts the same kind of deal.
Sure.
Of like,
in case Jeremiah dies.
I'm kind of a big deal, so like
A short big
let
deal.
everybody know that like if I fall and die, I need some help. Whoever's around.
Jeremiah's telling them, hey, if I fall over, take this gem I got here.
No, the gem's gonna be on me. It's gonna be like as a necklace on my person, but it should be easy enough for them to activate.
So this lull in activity goes by for maybe about 2 minutes or so, and everybody on the wall seems like awkward. This is very suspicious. Almost like you might have caught the attention of the being, and there may be mustering happening or something.
Kyo's yelling, "Yeah, drive them back. We're winning."
Can I shout a thing?
Yeah.
I shout out as loud as I can. I'm like, "That's right. Kinian the Betrayer has claimed Waterdeep as his. The Demon Lord has stated his claim."
I think when that happens, the town alarm goes off right in time with that. And it's like a horn, but it's a magical horn that goes across the town, just... And you see off in the distance now, just beyond the ridge of the cliff, you see popping into view tons of scars, just more than you've seen yet, and slowly dretches who would have ran out are now starting to slowly walk, almost as if they're suffering pain from not running towards you. And it's this massive show of force. The guards behind you, Minette, they like take a quick pause back, and you do actually smell a bit of urine. This is a extremely scary situation that you guys have entered into, but you all are fine. You're immune to fear. Who's with Minette? Who's not? Like, not metaphorically, but like physically. Who's with Minette? Who's not?
So Bon and Kinian are at the base of the wall.
Yep.
Right. Kyo is up above them, just shooting stuff.
I'd probably be close to Kinian and Bon, but just hanging slightly back. Since I'm kind of a mid-range fighter.
Okay. So are you down on the ground or in the wall? Or on the wall?
I'm in the air.
Okay. Minette, you hear off in the distance behind you loud screams. And when you turn your head to look, you see scars starting to open in the city. And out start stepping Garistros. And they are plowing through shops and homes. They're running down the street to like gain momentum and then just smash into walls and just pile through. Some of they're like knocking over buildings because of how much their structure they're taking out.
Damn.
And then you start to hear, then you start to hear like another sound. It's not like a tear opening. It's like a whoomp, whoomp. And as you're hearing it, you're hearing Manette. Whoomp, whoomp. How have you been, my friend? Let's all roll initiative.
Viper.
You don't think he's mad at me for, destroying his building?
No, I don't see why he would be.
Nah.
He doesn't seem like the type to hold a
drink
grudge.
my potion of 12 sorcery points.
All right, 10.
18.
18. Minette.
20.
20.
20. Minette can go first.
Kinian.
Remember last session when I was 15.5 and then this shows 15?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I roll with advantage because I'm a barbarian, and I rolled 2 13s plus 2, which is also 15.
All right.
Consistency is key.
That's right. All right, so Kinian is at 15.
15 still, sir.
Keo.
3 sessions in a row.
I rolled a 3, so I'm at 6.
6. All right. The Viper has
5. Come on, 5. Come on, 5.
not a 5.
But I'm already
All right,
raging,
4. Come on,
FYI.
4. Come on, 4.
I mean, he's got a +8.
That's
so.
what I do.
Does he legit?
No, I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
I figured you were spitballing.
Wouldn't surprise me.
The Viper has
We're gonna have to roll high if he's got that much dex.
22.
Oh.
Manette, you hear this laughter, and then you smell the smell of ozone as there is a lightning flash that goes off. You just catch the Viper like forming out of mist on top of one of the buildings. As he does, he pulls back his javelin and he throws it at you.
His javelin?
Yeah.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
That fucker.
I think it's now Manette's javelin.
Get in, I got your javelin.
Let's see here.
It feels cold. My entire
7.
body feels cold.
20. The 20 hit?
Yes.
Oh, bummer.
Even
Bummer.
with my
You can-
shield.
You can just hear the regret in his voice just dripping off.
Even with my shield.
All right. You take 8 piercing damage. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
12.
12 doesn't make it. Oh, no. So you suffer another.
Goodbye, temp HP.
It's not that many D6s.
21 points of lightning damage. You see him appear, and then this flash of lightning strikes out from him, and you look down as a sharp burning pain is in your chest, and you go to grab at it, and as you do, it turns to mist and reappears on his back.
That's fancy.
Sounds like you're not getting that back unless he dies.
It is now your turn, Minette.
He's upgraded the javelin.
Shoot him.
You do.
Oh,
do
good. You
got?
don't even have to roll. You heard the DM. You
Yeah,
should.
you got him.
All right.
And you can sneak attack too.
Yeah. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Because of your upgrade.
53 damage.
53. All right. Do you do anything else?
I would attempt to hide if there's like.
Yeah, there's like
Cover.
embattlements and stuff like that where you're at. Go for it.
20 stealth.
You fire, and then you like turn and like put your back to one of the embattlements, and you hear like this, "Fuck! Ah, you're gonna pay for that, Manette." And you hear, "Foom, foom."
The Viper's here. He's in the city. Get back on top of the wall.
It is now Bond's turn.
How tall is the wall?
Very tall. What do you want to do?
Run up it?
Yeah, go for it.
Like, I can make it?
Sure.
Okay, I run up it.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
Bon, where are you going?
Be right back. Gotta go kill some people.
Okay.
He doesn't have a ring, so he doesn't know.
I'm like, the people are that way?
No, there's the
Kenny in. There's Garistros.
Manette needs us. There's a Viper.
Motherfucker.
I forgot you didn't have a ring.
Yeah.
I don't have a Mine got nuked.
All right. Let's see. Is that your turn?
I'm assuming I can't make it there.
No, so you get to the top of the wall, and you can see the Garistros like smashing through buildings, and you don't see a Viper.
Okay.
What's your
I'm gonna-
passive? Just a
Oh, it's like 20.
yeah. Nope, you don't see a
All right,
Viper.
I'm gonna head towards Manette
Okay.
because I'm assuming I will have a better chance of finding the Viper with Manette.
All right. So Manette's got like you land on top of the wall, and you see Manette's little body like crouched against like the embattlements, and he's got like this wild look in his eyes, and he looks at you, and you look at him, and you hear boom, boom. And I need you to.
Was he gonna throw it at me?
Yes, he is.
It's almost like you predicted what he was gonna do.
Let's see. So we'll do the first one. Do I need to tell you if it hits, or what do I need to tell you?
I need to know how much damage it does.
Okay. All right. Does a 23 hit?
Yep.
Okay. So you suffer. Oh, Jesus. All right. I need a roller.
That's never a good sign.
This doesn't sound like...
6. So another. You suffer 23 piercing.
Was it
Hang on, I
like
gotta-
15 d4s?
That was a ranged attack, right?
Yes.
I gotta get a 6.
So he throws. What happens is like your monk-like abilities. You snap around, and as you snap around, a dagger is flying through the air at you.
I catch it
Okay.
and throw it back at him.
Yeah, do that.
All right. Make a ranged attack then.
12?
12 to hit.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, so I catch a dagger and I fling it off
Yep.
into the distance.
Yeah, you throw it at him, and as it starts to pass by him, he like turns just slightly, and it end over end flips past him, and you see him like look back at you and smile, and as he does, it turns to miss just off slightly in the distance. It turns to miss and appears back on his belt. Then he throws 2 more daggers at you.
Oh, Jesus.
Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. And a 21.
Yep.
Okay. All right, 29 points of damage.
Ouch.
And that is his legendary. It is now your turn, Tin.
I'm 50 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to see the Viper?
Yes, he's not far away from Bon.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at 5th level. Range spell attack.
Okay.
That's good.
12, and then I think I've got 11, so that'd be 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Cool. 32 radiant.
32. All right. He bursts with this radiant energy striking against him. It is Kinion's turn.
I start flying back
Mhm.
up toward the group.
Mhm.
With 70 movement and a glowing gnome, do I see the Viper?
Oh, yeah.
How
Yep.
close can I get to him?
I think you're within range of him. I don't think you can get to him, though. Because the
I've
wall's
got
pretty
options,
tall.
though.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can distance attack him.
How far is he?
50 foot.
It's too far for an axe throw, so I say, "Hey, Viper, catch!" And I throw a javelin at him.
All right.
Here we go. Does a ridiculous hit him? 13, 20.
A 20 does hit. Yep.
I hit him with a javelin
Mm-hmm.
for ghetto crit. 6 non-magical plus 9, so it's 15, just pure strength.
15 pointy stick damage.
Ah, there you are. And I assume your tune's over?
That would be all my actions and bonus actions, I suppose.
Okay.
I don't really have any bonus actions I use anymore, but I'm perma-rage for the most part.
He takes his last legendary action of the round and attacks at you, Kinian, 3 times.
He'll make all of his attacks at disadvantage too, because dagger is even less range than a javelin.
Not for these ones.
Oh, cheaters!
These
He could have the thingy where you... Just
he's
do all
imbued
the long
with by a
range.
demon, so you know.
He's got sharpshooter.
Okay, so I've got 2 hits and a miss. 30 points of piercing damage on the first one, and you are not able to have that. So when you're struck with it, you the area around where it enters, it starts to like become necrotic, and it starts deteriorating, and you see some of these cuts and like the gunshot wound on the Viper start to close up. And he says, "Oh, that feels good."
And that was his daggers?
That was one of his daggers. And the second one,
He's got my daggers.
that is 16 plus 7, so we're at another 23, right? Right, yeah. And so 23 piercing, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You totally got this, big boy.
Is it magic?
Yep, go for it.
Good. That sucked. I'm going to use a luck point.
Okay.
That's better. 22.
All right. You succeed. So you grab at this dagger and you pull it out. And as you pull it out, the blade is actually a running ichor. It's not a metal blade, but it is. It almost looks like the river Styx. It is just constantly pouring, and a lot of that oozed into you. You instinctually put your hand, the black hand, onto your chest, and the obsidian flame starts roaring with black fire, and you feel the ichor become like suck out of your body, and it absorbs into your hand.
Nice.
Good thing I touched that flame. My items!
And now it
Going into the last 2 sessions with completely new gear.
Yep. No health potions. Nothing.
I had
Keo.
really good potions.
So, as a bonus action, I give myself fire resistance,
Okay.
burning a sorcery point, and that holds for an hour. And then, as my action, I move up within range. I was floating kind of just off the wall above them, so my 50 feet of movement's going to be plenty to get me close enough to be within range of Bon and Kinian. And I twin a haste.
All right.
An oldie but a goodie.
That's right. You hear, like, as you're twinning that, the Viper, he says, "You two, get the fuck over here." And you see as the Garistros are, like, plowing through the buildings, 2 of them, like, come out into the road, and, like, one's got, like a shirt hanging off of one of its horns, and the other one's, like, covered in just, like, all of this gore and dust from the debris, and they start running at the wall. They reach the wall, and when they strike it, the entire wall starts to shake in this area, just and you start hearing some massive cracking down below. They start climbing up the wall. It is the Viper's turn. The Viper is going to cast a spell.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
I'm going to counterspell.
Okay.
Let's see if this one does any good. Oh, come on. Why can I not roll above 5 today? So it's a 13.
A
That's my
13?
check.
All right.
Yeah.
That is not going to do it. He starts casting a spell, and he goes, "Manette, see you later, buddy. I need you to make a charisma save, please."
It's magic.
He's banishing Minute.
Yeah, you can't take damage if you're banished.
The best I can do is +0, so this is 18.
18 doesn't cut it. Minette vanishes. Shoo. That is his turn. Minette,
Minette's
you're-
in his own pocket dimension.
So I assume he was still seeing me.
Yeah.
I
What happened is he appeared on the battlements with Bon. So Bon came up and came and looked at you, and then he appeared behind Bon throwing the deck. Manette, you are banished. Does that technically count as his turn?
I thought you
No, I
did, but
don't.
you
No.
don't.
Oh, you don't?
The
Oh,
spell
wrong.
says he's incapacitated over
Oh,
there.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have
All
to
right,
damage
so
the
Bon, it's
Viper
your
and
turn.
get him to drop his concentration.
I say, stop it. Make a whiz save,
Just stop. Just God damn it, stop it.
and I hold out my hand in the Vader choke.
But I like the little choke because he's a gnome.
18. All right.
Dang it. So nothing happens.
All right. Do you want to do anything?
How far away is he?
From you, he's about 30 feet.
I run up and kick him.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Love it.
Does 24 hits? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24 hits.
I was gonna say I think a 20 has hit.
20 is the lowest to be hit with, I think.
Yeah.
18 points of damage from my kick.
So he succeeds. As you kick him, your foot passes through him, and like you obviously hit him, but for effect, you are taught to kick through, and you actually kick through as he turns to mist and appears on a building off the wall. He has misty stepped away. I will survive. Will you? Tin, your turn.
I'm going to banish the two Garistros.
Can you do 2?
Yep, 5th
Yeah.
level.
Nice.
level
Oh,
it up.
you're upcasting.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, every level after 4.
All right.
There's a extra one.
Yeah.
It's a
Charisma. Yep.
So 20.
DC's 19.
Damn. So they are like starting to climb and. Anything else?
Does the Hawaiian shirt like fall off the horn of one of them?
Yeah. I think it falls. It lands in a puddle.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. All right, Kinian, your turn.
I got 70 movement. I'm guessing that's enough to get to.
You're hasted.
Oh, I got
You and Ron were both hasted.
140 movement.
140 will get you to the Viper if that's what you're looking to do.
That's what I'm looking to do.
You remembered you were hasted, right?
I forgot. Yep.
Well, technically, that his kick was because he cast a spell.
So is
He can't kick
Oh.
and cast a spell.
Oh yeah, because
So he had a
Yeah.
single attack.
I knew that.
He
That's
did it
why I
legit.
that, yeah.
He did it legit. That's why I didn't say anything.
Not same team. You did it right.
He did it right. 23 to hit,
Yep, that hits.
and I hit him, and he does not
With
have
the axe?
fire resistance, does he?
No, he doesn't.
So
Slacker.
because of my Helm of Brilliance,
Mhm.
I added D6 fire.
Okay.
And he takes 36 points of slashing on the first hit. So for you gotta have that. So that's 15 that you gotta make. 15 plus
Nope,
18.
18.
You gotta
Nat
roll
20.
18 con.
Nat 20.
All right, I'm gonna hit you again.
All right.
This is gonna be harder for you to make. Maybe?
Oh, okay.
So this time I hit you for 40. So that's a 20 you gotta roll for con.
He's looking rough.
The Viper's looking rough?
Yep.
Nobody get hit by his dagger.
Yeah, he's got the healing factor that's supposed to make him
Oh, yeah.
tough.
And I'm booping his snoot.
See. He fails his concentration.
Manette reappears and
reappear.
shoots.
No.
Oh, you
No,
can't
he
because you're
can't.
incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
Damn. But I do hit him again because I'm hasted.
I can't ready my action.
Yeah.
I mean,
It makes sense.
well, how would you even know where to be aiming?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
He remembers where he
he
was.
just pulls the trigger
Pretty much.
wildly.
You shoot and
Bond's
miss.
got a gaping hole. He's
Look,
38
I've been impaled.
38
damage.
on the last one. 38. All right. Excellent. Kinian, your turn is done, and he takes the close proximity to start attacking. 3 attacks come your way, Kinian.
At advantage.
Oh, that's right. Holy shit.
I'll use Warding Flare on the first one.
What's your distance on that? 70 feet wouldn't have made it.
Oh,
so
okay. Yeah,
just a
no,
heads
it's
up.
not going to be 70.
Okay. So a 20 to hit, non-natural.
Hits.
Okay. A 13
Miss.
miss.
I'll use helpful thoughts on the third one.
What the fuck is
Thoughts
that?
and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
You do have
And-
the +2 from haste.
Yep. And then a 27.
That hits.
All right. All right. So, life-stealing dagger first. It is going to be a 30 piercing damage.
And I can't have these because it's all necrotic crap.
Right. Yep.
All right. And then I get to have the other stuff.
The other one was keen side. 30 points of piercing damage for that as well.
That's not so bad. I can have these.
That is his legendary action. Go ahead, Keo.
He's still next to me?
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, so then spell attacks disadvantage then? Or,
Technically no, because he's technically been hit.
okay.
Unless you're out of range, blah, blah,
No,
blah.
so then
Okay.
I get to attack with advantage. So, Keo quickens a firebolt at him.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll with advantage, got a 10. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit, yes.
Cool. So he takes 40 10 plus
Charisma.
4. 39 on that firebolt.
39 damage.
Yep. Then then Keo twins a second firebolt.
Okay.
Blue ones are together. And green goes with purple. The blue dice will go at the
Okay.
Viper, the other one goes at one of the Greastros. Well, what does a 25 hit a Greastro?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I hit twice. I hit each.
Okay.
Ooh, man, that dice. Just rolled 2 10s in a row. on
Because
one
it's
of my D20s.
firebolt, man.
So the Viper takes another 28 fire damage,
All right.
and the Greastro takes 28.
28 as well.
Yep.
All right. He halves it.
No.
Oh, are you the
They both have
elemental
it.
adept?
I'm an elemental
Yeah, he
adept.
picked it up.
All right.
That was my
Nice.
last. Yeah, instead of going 20 charisma, I did that because
Nice.
All the cool kids have it.
All right. The Viper is going to
Die.
The Viper is going to use a legendary action. So the Viper starts to cast a spell.
sure, I'll burn another 3rd level slot.
Okay. He starts to cast the spell and nothing happens. Shoo.
I want to keep the Viper next to him, if I can.
That's got to be 30 feet, right?
Oh,
So you got to distance it
Oh.
or something.
Well, it's 60
Plus
it's
60.
for counters.
Yeah, I
60
can
or
distance if I need
Yeah,
to.
you need to
60 or
distance.
90, one of the
Okay.
two.
Distance spell only eats up 1 sorcery point.
Yep. The Garistro's turn. They make it to the top of the wall, and they start attacking people.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. All right. So Bon first.
Oh, man.
So the first fist is a 16.
Nope.
And then a second fist is a 26.
I gently tap that into my face.
And then we've got a hoof for a cool 30. 14 points of bludgeoning damage on the first attack. I need you to roll a strength saving throw for the second.
17.
17 is not going to make it. 10, so 17 bludgeoning damage. And you are falling off of the top of this wall.
Oh no, and I already used my feather fall.
How tall of a wall is it?
70 feet.
Oh, man.
All right.
I don't have anything.
All right. I'm just asking.
Isn't there something with
Monks don't take damage when they fall. You have safe fall.
I reduce damage when I fall.
Yeah.
Can't you turn
Slow
into your
fall.
Azamar form and have wings?
Not on
a reaction.
whim, yeah.
No,
So
So about
25
60
points
feet
of
was-
falling damage.
Because
Oh, that's all?
that's nothing.
I'm fine.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
fine.
Yeah.
I thought like as long as you're by a wall or something. Like,
No, it's
So Bon, you get kicked off of the wall, and like the camera sees you like fall backwards with your robes flapping, and then like it pans over the top of the wall, and you flip through the air, run down the side of the wall, and land at the bottom, and look up at the Garistro, and the Garistro's like, shit.
and I go,
Keanu Reeves
That was
welcoming
great for audio.
oh yeah.
We work in an audio medium.
For those of you at home, please watch The Matrix and go to that scene where Neo does cool things.
So none of the movie.
the one scene.
well, the first movie, just
It was
none
a
of
good.
the-
I enjoyed all three. I was young enough.
none of
The
the
one
second
for the year
and third
2000,
movie.
it was pretty.
Yeah.
It revolutionized a lot of movies.
Hey everyone, I'm DM Allen, and thank you so much for joining us once again on Roll with Advantage. This is Season 3, Episode 38. Hey, listen, we are coming up fast to the end of the show, and thank you so much for listening. You guys have been absolutely amazing. The DM's table is not done producing content, but the show will, unfortunately, come to an end for Roll with Advantage, and we are super excited about it. We have loved doing this show, so thank you for listening. Speaking of DM's Table, we are putting out a new show over on our Twitch. Go subscribe over on our Twitch at twitch.tv/DM's Table. We are releasing a show called The 800s, and our first episode is going to be November 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern. You will not want to miss it. You'll hear more about it over on our socials. Go check us out on Twitter at DM's Table and on Facebook at The DM's Table. And if you want to help choose the future books or help support DM's Table or keep this show Roll with Advantage hosted, go check out our Patreon at patreon.com/DM's Table. It's there where you will find more information on how to support. Now, I want to take a quick moment to say thank you so much to Ryan from Roll for Initiative. Ryan was an absolutely fantastic guest. We loved him on the show, and having him play Vodette, he really brought the character together, and we loved him and his character so much. Thank you, Ryan, so much for joining our little podcast, and I implore you all to go check out Ryan and Dawn's YouTube channel called Roll for Initiative. They are a fantastic nerdy couple that talk about all sorts of really interesting nerd culture things. That's over on YouTube at Roll for Initiative. Here they are one more time to tell you about their channel.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Dawn, and let's get ready to roll for initiative. We're a couple that does videos on board games. We also do reviews and Game Master diaries.
We also do interviews, gameplay tips, painting tutorials, and plenty more. If you like what we do here, then don't forget to subscribe and comment on the videos.
And if you've watched this far, why don't you head on over to our Patreon where you can support what we do and get cool perks like early videos and free maps every month.
So enjoy the videos here on Roll for Initiative. Bye!
All right, without any further ado, let's get into this week's sponsors. Starting it off, we have MetallicDiceGames.com. Metallic Dice Games is a fantastic dice company. We absolutely love their dice. We just gave away a set not too long ago, and DM's Table will give another set away coming up in the near future. We love their products, and we love their dice accessories as well. If you're looking to get fantastic quality on dice and dice accessories, go check out MetallicDiceGames.com. SoundEffectsPlus.com and use our coupon code DMSTable10. That coupon code will get you 10% off your next purchase. They are a fantastic company. Please go check them out. Now, let's talk about Audible. Audible is an amazing audiobook platform with over 180,000 books to choose from. They are a absolutely fantastic platform. We love them. Most of the people on the show have a Audible account and regularly listen to it. And if you want to try it out, why don't you use our affiliate link, audibletrial.com/RWA. It's there where you will get a 30-day free trial, 2 free audiobooks, and access to the Audible originals. Go check out Audible today.
Hey, speaking of Audible, why don't you use our code to pick up The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson? It's going to be our first featured book for our brand new book club, The 800s. You have just under 3 weeks to absorb all 40 hours of the pure literary genius that is Stormlight Archive Book 1. Join Kaladin and Shallan as they learn to accept their past and use it to shape their future. A story of knights, bravery, magic shard blades, and powers long forgotten. Is Honor dead, or does he live on in the hearts of men? Listen now and join us on November 7 to talk about it.
Now, last but not least, Incompetech. Incompetech.com is a fantastic audio score website where they do just phenomenal score pieces. They are absolutely fantastic, and their website is super easy to use. They use cloud tags so you can type in the mood and what kind of genre you're kind of looking for your creative pieces or what have you. And it is fantastic. Go check them out. That's Incompetech.com today. That's all I've got for you this week. Let's get back to the episode, and I'll see you out on the internet. Bye, guys. All right, Manette, your turn. Disadvantage on the first attack, right?
My turn to get hit, not my turn.
Yeah.
I was
Poor
like,
phrasing.
Yeah, that's my life.
I won't say anything.
It was like,
25.
yeah, that hits.
Okay. So one fist, and then, ooh, you might be fine. We've got, what's your AC?
18.
18. So we've got a hit. Do you want to pop shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Why not?
What's that bring you up to?
20.
Okay. So here's what happens. You get punched in the face, just like a rabbit punch, right in the gnome face, and it shocks you awake as the second fist comes in. You hit your emergency release on your mechanical shield, and it flips out right in front of you, and it absorbs one of the punches, the second punch from the Garistro, and then the Garistro does a spinning kick, like it turns and slams a hoof into the shield again, blowing the shield back. Your shield has absorbed both of the attacks. And it hangs limp now at the side. Very nice. So let's resolve that damage here. 3d8. And you take 9, 10, 11, plus 7 is 18 points of bludgeoning damage. Viper's turn. Viper is going to bamf away. You see Kenyon, he turns into mist in front of you. And is going to end up further away from the party. He is going to end up about 70 feet from you. And he's going further into town. And that is going to be his turn. Minette, your turn.
I fly up 60 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot the Viper,
Okay.
which is disadvantage.
Yes. Fuck off, bag.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Not today. Not today.
The other ones are 17, so that would have hit.
And as you moved up, there's a attack of opportunity against you. I believe it's at disadvantage because your turn has begun. That's probably not going to do it. 16? Nope. Okay. All right. Maybe that's what throws you off, though, is he, like, nicks your boot and, like, just moves you enough in the air. It is Bond's turn.
I run after the Viper.
You're on the other side of the wall, so you need to come up.
But you're hasted.
Yep.
I'm like, okay. I've got 130 feet of movement. Can I get to him?
No.
I've got 195 feet of movement. Can I get to him?
You'll be close. I think you're technically within 30 feet.
Okay.
So that's 140 plus 70.
He's a ways away.
He's moving quite distances.
Okay. I'm gonna blow some spells on him.
Much coward.
Much coward, quite distance.
I yell out, chicken
Doge.
shit.
I think everybody in the party wants to be the one to kill him.
this guy.
First attack is disadvantage, or until he gets hit is disadvantage.
Yep.
It's 15 hit,
15? No.
25 hit.
25 does hit.
Gosh darn right. So 2 Eldritch Blasts hit him
All right.
for a whopping 10 damage. I yell, come back here.
It's going to be the Viper's turn. The Viper turns and throws several daggers at you.
disadvantage, all of them,
Yep. Okay.
because I've hit him.
That's not going to do it. And that is a 20.
Miss.
Are you going for me or for Kenny?
He's going for you.
Yeah, miss.
Okay. And a crit.
I'm gonna call it at
Crit
disadvantage.
miss.
Yep, I rolled a 20 and a 19, and keen side crits on 19s.
Oh, wah, wah.
So, here we go.
I bet it was
It's not the lifesteal dagger, though.
It's not the lifesteal dagger, so you're good.
I'm going to use my reaction to catch it.
You take 40 points of damage.
Mother fudger, I'm not going to catch it.
No, you're not.
You can reduce it a lot, though.
I reduce it by 21.
Oh, shit, nice.
So he puts his hand up,
Yep.
and he catches the dagger, pointy end, right in his
Right in
mouth.
there. Fuck! And then it just,
like melts away.
yep, melts away into mist.
And I'm like, oh, I got a splinter.
Hey, but guess what?
Kenny's turn, right? Or did Tin act?
I did
Hold
not
up.
act yet.
Hold up.
What?
Hold the phone. How much
Oh.
damage was the crit?
40?
I have it.
Oh.
You took the whole thing and caught it. You throw that at the fucker.
Oh, okay.
If that's allowed. Because he did enough absorption to take no damage. So at this point, he's holding the
if
dagger.
you have it, yeah. Yeah, so you would be able to do that.
You caught it, dude.
That's cool. I'm not going to throw it, though, because that costs...
You're just like holding it, and it probably goes poof.
All right.
I don't know. Doesn't that position's 9/10?
Tuned.
I'm going to grab it really hard, thinking that'll prevent it from going.
Okay. And then it
That
goes.
bond turns into
Barbarian
mist.
combined with monk cheese stopped all that damage.
Nice. Tin, your turn.
I will use my last 5th level to try to banish the 2 Garistros again.
All right.
So charisma save DC 19.
We've
Buy
got,
5th level slots.
got a charisma 19
Balls.
and a failure. So one disappears.
Which one?
The one on the net.
Oh! Well, below Minette.
Hello.
All right.
My turn.
Yeah, it is your turn.
I'm at 140 movement now,
Yeah.
so I'm going to use half of it. if
Okay.
that's all right.
Okay.
Yep. That's a hit. Good. That's a good hit.
You did a good.
38 damage.
Okay.
Any Italian fans unsubscribe from the podcast?
Too bad
That's
I
a
don't.
Maya culture.
19. 32. 32 damage.
Double down on the insensitivity.
But you're also pointing out that it's insensitive.
Spain, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
You know?
we're good.
I'm keeping it 100.
37.
37. All right.
Is he dead?
He is not looking good though.
That fucker.
Do you do anything else?
I spit on him.
and he is covered in blood at this point. And
You like my armor?
and he goes, take a rest. I need you and Bon to make a saving throw, please. Charisma.
So it's not like a spell or anything.
It is a spell. Can you do over 140?
No.
Okay.
10.
Luck point. Didn't help.
Oh.
11.
And I look at the little globy thingy from Vodat and I go,
As you're passing out.
I better not dream about Vodat. Fucking 12.
Oh, God. You both banish. All right.
All right. So
It is
Kyo's turn.
Kyo, your turn.
I fly 50 towards the This is where I get to be cool and kill the
It should have been me!
So I fly.
You were the chosen one.
I fly 50 towards him, and then I Eldritch Blast using Repelling Blast.
Okay. All right.
He has been hit, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's 4 straight attacks.
Yeah, I clonked him good.
Ooh, I crit.
Nice.
Does a 19 hit him?
Yes. It
He's-
meets.
So pew,
Fine to
pew,
see.
pew, pew. He's knocked back 4 times. We'll roll the crit first. A crit of 4 force damage. That's okay, because this is going to be cool.
Make your concentration.
Then I hit him for 10 force damage. And I hit him for 3 force damage. And I hit him for 1 force damage.
He's got to roll 4 consecutive saving throws.
Yep.
4 consecutive saving throws.
Okay.
Of DC 10.
10.
Okay.
And then he needs to make a dex save.
Okay.
As I toss him a spicy meatball.
A spicy meatball.
I
Just let the insensitivity
a
roll.
level 4. I shoot a level 4 fireball. So that's 9d6.
See, it's very important to me to know if Kinian's
One,
like
two,
bamps
three,
back
four,
and
five,
just sees
six.
like this
Oh, he's-
atom bomb going off or
So
not.
so after the first attack, you guys pop back in.
Because you killed him with 4 damage.
That's okay. I still do this.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
It's
then-
just like
then-
ragdoll.
So he's tumbling through the air away from me. And kaboom! Oh, I get to change 1s into 2s?
Yep.
Yep, so that's
So
4,
you can double dead him.
6,
For those of us that tend to roll lots of
10,
ones on D8s and 16s.
20, 36, 40 fire damage.
40 fire damage.
Yep.
All right. So you,
Shkaboom.
Kinian and Bon, you bamf back into existence.
And they're just, because he's
yeah.
tumbled through the air, that fireball centered on him, and they're just outside of it.
Yeah. So you guys come into existence, and you see Viper, and he's got like this pained look on his face as another Eldritch Blast strikes him, and he gets pushed back, and he gets flung off of the top of the roof, and in comes this red bead. Shoo! Boom! The explosion rockets out, the heat blows through your hair, and when the fire disappears, nothing can be seen of the Viper. It is now Garistro's turn. So you, Tin, you were saying that you were flying
100 feet
100
up.
feet off of the ground, right?
Yes.
So is that 30 feet above? That'd be 30 feet above the embattlements then, because they're 70 above the ground and then 30 feet up, right? Is
I
that
want to
your
be
intent?
I want to be 100 feet above whatever level the
embattlements?
Garistro is on.
Okay, so the Garistro, Minette, you see the Garistro like look up, and these guys are fairly smart. He looks at the embattlement, and hits like one of the giant bricks, breaks it off, and tosses it at you, Tin.
Okay. I'm
At
assuming I have to do
disadvantage.
Yep.
a dex
'cause you've got
save,
a-
I'm assuming?
Well, it'd be
No,
an
no,
attack
it's a
roll.
ranged attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a 1d6, because it's an improvised weapon. And he doesn't get to add his proficiency modifier to the attack.
This
Yeah.
is going
Just
to
be
be
straight.
Well
Strength.
outside of the range. So throw
Yeah, so
throw an
it's-
improvised weapon.
Yeah.
19.
That meets my armor class.
All right. 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
18 plus 2 is 20 for my concentration.
Okay.
I just wave at him.
He snorts, and when he snorts, flames come out of his nostrils. And at your turn.
I shoot the Garistro. 24 to hit.
All right.
45.
All right. 45 damage. All right.
I fly up higher.
Okay.
We're nowhere near cloud level, are we? I can't hide up here.
No.
Damn.
No,
That's
we're
the disadvantage.
They're really low clouds
Uh-huh.
at about 1,000 feet up.
Just mind removing the cloud around yourself.
It's not foggy today.
All right. It is now your turn, Bon.
I go over to where the Viper fell.
Yep. And you look, and you see at the bottom a twisted and mangled corpse of the Viper.
Cut his fucking head off.
All right, I'm good for this campaign.
What is Rob Schneider doing here?
We won.
I'm gonna go over to his body and I'm not gonna cut his head off.
Do you have a bag of
to make
holding? Just
sure.
toss him inside. Or wait, no, don't do that.
Just in case.
It could open up a.
Yeah, if
gateway to
he's
the
got
Celestial
one.
Plane.
Is the javelin nearby?
It is. It's on the ground.
I'm gonna snag that guy. Yep. Gonna
Okay.
Snag that.
All right.
And if any of his daggers fell out, I'm gonna snag those too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And
those
then
are
I'm gonna
pretty...
start dragging him back to the fortification. Slam
All right.
him over my shoulder and make my way back.
So
All right.
Bond murder hobos.
Well, he picks up instead of helps out. You know.
You murdered.
What are you talking? I didn't. What?
Yeah, I guess I did the murder. You did the hoboing. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Tin.
Supreme overkill.
Yeah.
Bon has a home. It's just not here.
Tin, your turn.
It's just chaos, my home.
How's the one Garistro look? Is he like bloodied at
Just
all?
fine. damage.
No.
No damage? Okay.
He's got some, but not much.
All right. Well, I don't really want to
They're hardy motherfuckers.
waste my spells very much. I will drop so that I am 60 feet above him.
Mhm.
And then I will do Toll of the Dead.
Oh, that's good.
18.
He loses.
All right.
D12s.
What?
33 necrotic and 6 radiant.
Well, if that ain't mixed bag of damage.
33.
Right?
Do they resistant to necrotic?
He is necrotic. No, he's fine.
Oh, that's good.
Not necrotic. All right, and so you toll the dead, and as this tentacle comes out and cuts the Garistro, it pulls back, and out steps Bond's sister from the scar.
Bum, bum, bum.
Dat ho.
That
Whoa.
shoom.
That's my
And,
sister.
After your
She's a
turn,
bitch, not a hoe.
after your turn, Tin, you hear, pew! And as you do, bodies start falling from the sky.
Let the bodies.
All right, and that is Tin's turn. Gideon, you look back as you hear this noise, and off in the distance, you see waves of airborne demons starting to fall through the air. Dretches and the like are are just taking this parabolic arch and starting to strike the town. It is your turn.
So,
you
like-
see Boone step out from a scar behind you.
So Viper, he was kind of zigzagging away, right?
Yep.
So, like, as a bird flies, like, how far is she from me?
140 feet.
I get there,
Okay.
right up on her. And deception, like, style,
Mm-hmm.
I run up right next to her and I say, it's bad news for you. Bond said I can kill you this time.
Nice.
All right. Are you trying to deceive her, or you're just saying things?
I'm just saying it's
okay.
That it's a deception, but I'm trying to come off as an
Intimidating?
intimidation
Yep.
against her.
For those of you with passive 35 perception, you hear, "No, I didn't."
All right.
I'm gonna boop the snoot. 21.
A 21 misses.
Well, that is not going to miss at a 27.
A 27 hits.
37 on the first hit. I'm gonna hit again. Going to use a luck point because those rolls are dem ass.
Is that 3?
Dem ass rolls. That'll hit.
Have you burned 3? Is that
Yes.
okay? And a hit.
Yep.
At what? Above a 27.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 27.
Okay.
Exactly. 29. That's some shit damage.
Subpar.
So
After you strike her, she is going to she turns real quick. She slashes her scimitar through the air, and it moves with
Purple scimitar.
it moves with a blinding speed, and it cuts through space. And as it does, out walks a Baylor.
Oh. We know how to fight those. You get right next to them and hit them till they explode.
like I see this like slash through the air, and I'm like looking around for a party member.
Yeah.
That's like I can see their eyes, and I probably like look up and I see Tin. I'm like, she's got my sword.
The Baylor comes in and it like
Subtle wink.
it wobbles in, and it lets out this horrendous screech. Just you see cuts and all the sort. It looks like it's been battling for months.
It's a suicide bomb.
Keo, your turn.
It's not a bad tactic.
So, anyways, as a bonus action, I create a 4th level spell slot.
Okay.
Magic.
As my action, I'm gonna do my machine gun thing. I was gonna push the grease row off the wall, but I think I'm gonna push the Baylor off the wall instead
Okay.
because it's up above ground, right?
Yeah. It's up on the wall.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and push it off
Okay.
using repelling blast.
Okay.
You know. Now is it adjacent
I mean,
to an ally of mine?
yes, absolutely.
So
It's right next to Kenyan.
I can pack tactics it.
At least on the first hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'll roll the first one at advantage and see what we got. So 28 will hit a Baylor, right?
Yes.
It takes 8 force damage and is pushed 10 feet away.
Okay. As
towards the edge of the
soon
wall.
as you hit it,
Yeah.
it explodes.
I was hoping they'd be low enough damage.
Hey, I'm all right with this. It's gonna hit your bee sister.
Let's see. Everybody
Oops.
within a
My bad.
30-foot radius.
See, I was
So-
trying to push it 40 feet off so it'd blow up.
I think I would just be Kenyon and
Yep.
Boone.
And the girl Stro.
Yeah.
So, Kenyon,
Yeah.
this explosion goes off, and you take 65. You got to save,
There's
actually.
saves.
But yeah.
I'm
So-
just like, it's
so-
a good sign.
then on that first hit, I try to shift my aim over to the Greystro for the other bolts.
Okay.
Because they are, it's not like
I
magic
fail,
missile where they're all at the same.
but I still have it.
Yep. So 65.
Well, I mean, I guess we got to have it
It's a
blow
32.
up next to somebody because that's how every Baylor we fought has.
Well,
Yep.
it hurts. It hurts them as well, so it's all good.
See, guys, she's not truly evil. She brought a practically dead one. She's trying to be good.
And I look back at Q, and I can only imagine with the last one exploding and with me giving the thumbs up, there's probably like a little kobold, like,
Yeah, a thumbs up.
thumbs up.
Yeah.
And so the Greystro is not adjacent. Or is it?
I
Yeah.
just failed a fire save. I need to make a roll on the Helm of Brilliance.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
we might have some more explosion damage.
Oh, shit.
It could blow up every gem on the hat
Oh, God.
if I roll a 1.
Do those have a radius, or is that just to you?
It's a radius, so you might have just set off a Roman candle.
Q is killing
What's
everything
that sizzling noise?
I have to look up what if I get advantage on it or not, because I'm not. No.
You want me to
I
pull it up or you
don't,
got
I don't think you would.
Roll a d20 if you're wearing the helm and take fire damage as a result of us failing a saving throw against a spell, not a spell.
Oh, okay.
Safe.
Safe. It doesn't. I'm not gonna roll.
Nice.
I'm not gonna put that out in the universe.
That's right. That's right.
Because that's a lot of gems exploding off my hat.
So, Keo,
Yeah.
do you continue? What?
Well, I have 3 more attacks in that spell.
Go ahead.
So, is the Greystro adjacent
Yep,
too?
he's right
Okay.
next to Kinian.
So I'm just gonna change the tactic to the next one.
Uh-huh.
A 27 hits a Greystro, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's pushed 10 feet towards the edge, taking 5 force damage.
All right.
And then I guess the last 2 will be just straight attacks. And a 28 will hit, so it's pushed another 10 feet to the edge for another 5 force damage.
Okay. It falls.
Yeah, and that's why the last one misses. So it gets the falling damage, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You don't need to do damage with your spells. You just need to push people into having damage.
That's all right.
70 feet is how many d6s? Not many.
All right.
Ooh, that's like a whole 7 damage.
I don't know. My personal experience is falling damage isn't that much.
After
It's not too bad for Barb either.
after your turn, Keo, she casts a spell.
Okay, so 4th level counter spell.
Okay.
Reaction.
So she raises her hand, and green light starts like forming in her palm, pointing at you, or no, at Tin, and it fizzles out, and she makes a sweeping attack at Kinian. That's a 30. 30 is gonna hit. 44 damage, Kinian.
Bond just runs across
That's 22.
at things with his sword drawn, and then they die.
All right, Garistro's turn. Garistro is, I think the Garistro is going to take himself out of the initiative and is going to be just beating the shit out of the wall, just going at it like a siege monster would. At this point, at the bottom, there is dretches just flooding around the Garistro, and it's trying to pound a hole in the wall
The
of the
Dretchels will
town
take
now.
care of the Greystro. All right.
It is
Numbers, we'll take him.
is Boone's turn.
Before she makes an attack, I look her over, and I'm
Damn!
like,
All right.
Chris Tucker him.
well, no, I mean, I'm looking at her weapons, and I'm like, you know what I did with your last sword I took? Your bro's got it. He's gonna have that one too.
Ooh.
See, I thought you were going powerful woman direction or something, you know.
It's kind of weird because it's a sister of a friend.
hit.
Kinian has boundaries.
Now he does. Now he's a little bit smarter.
There it is. Okay,
They look a lot alike. Are they related?
So Kinian, you note it, like you say that, and she like flips this one. She's wielding 2 scimitars at this point, and she flips one of them in over her hand with like this blinding speed, and she's like, "Only if you can catch them." Here we go.
She throwing the scimitars?
No.
Oh, that'd be cool.
With this blinding speed, she crits you, but you can't be critted.
Correct.
So she attacks at you, and she goes straight for the heart. And as she does, your breastplate like magically turns into dragon scales, forming like into your skin, and it just ripples into this dragon scale. You still take damage, but it is softened. 45 slashing.
That's
and
non-crit damage.
that is that's non-crit. That's without being doubled.
Wow.
Yeah,
Pretty good hit.
she's nasty.
Yeah.
And then does a that's gonna hit at 22. Another 21 points of slashing damage. You can have this, but anything that you take is wounding, so you cannot regain it until a short rest.
Just imagining, like, Boone, we're glad you're here. Take a seat.
So-
We've written letters.
Part of that damage is wounding.
This is an
Like
intervention.
10 hit points of it.
Yeah, because you have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
10
just
hit
the
points. I
one
can't
weapon.
heal until a
Yeah,
short
just
rest.
that one weapon. Yep.
That's a weapon of wounding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. It is now. Let's see. It's now Minette's turn. Minette, you see off in the distance another figure start coming in. You hear a boom, and you see
My
a
hammer.
figure with a hammer flying through the air.
It's Thor.
Yeah. What do you
Cool.
do?
Like, where's he appear to be flying to?
Towards you.
Does it look like Dander?
Towards me?
Yeah, he's
Then-
looking. It's Dander,
then
and
I
he's coming towards you
I
guys.
fly out of the way,
Okay.
and then I reload.
I'm pretty far away.
Yep.
So I'm gonna make my way towards the wall. Is
Okay.
is this javelin attunement?
Yes.
All right. I'm not gonna use that then.
Okay.
So I'll double move and haste move to the wall.
Okay. You get there? Because that's like 100 and what feet for you?
So that's 195 feet total.
Oh yeah, you can totally get there.
And up.
And up. Oh yeah, because you were on the ground. Yes.
Yep.
Yep. We'll say you're in the battle.
Over and up. And I'm
All right.
like, oh hey, and I drop the viper.
All right, I will do a 3rd level guiding bolt for the lulz.
Okay.
Spell attack.
At whom?
Oh, at Boone. Does a 17 hit?
No.
No,
No. Okay.
not at all.
She's got really high armor class.
Yep.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right.
4th round of banish.
All right. It is Kinian, your turn.
Kinian kneels for a moment and touches the axe blade to his forehead and calls on his ancestors.
All right.
And
How many do you get?
9.
9. Ooh, I think that's max, ain't it?
No, one more would be max. So 9 Kinians basically appear surrounding her and proceed to make attack rolls. What do I need to hit? Because I just had a 23.
That's not gonna do it.
Wow.
Jeez.
Miss.
Her name was Lola. She
Wait,
was
that
on
was
the
a crit.
recording.
Because a 20, but I have a +3 modifier, so
Okay.
1 crit.
So you got a crit to hit.
Yeah, so
It's not a good sign that you need a
Miss.
crit to miss.
they all miss except for that 1 crit.
All right.
And nice. That's a saucy 22 damage. But now, yeah, we've got a whole bunch of Kinians hanging out. And I say, have fun with some of this. And I turn and throw my axe at Dander.
All right. Excellent.
That will hit, I'm guessing, a 32 to hit.
32 hits. Oh, yeah.
And a flaming axe comes out of nowhere and hits him. It's not a ton of damage. He suffers 20 points. Do I have to split the fire off for him?
Yes.
Okay, so 17 plus 19 total damage. So I halved it for you.
19. Thank you.
And the axe comes back to me.
Nice. All right. Dander turns and he runs up to you.
To who?
To you.
Oh, okay. All the friends.
Yeah. You're taking aggros. He runs up to you and he is going to strike at you with his hammer.
Just 20 to hit, though, so he's going to hit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 1 hit, 2 hit, red fish, blue fish. So 2 hits, 1 miss. And you take... make 2 strength saving throws for me, please.
You have to beat a hammer.
35. 35. Both crits.
Okay, excellent. Nice. So you
Wasting my
succeed.
crits.
Take...
Considering you roll at about a 10% crit rate instead of 5.
You take 42 points of damage on the first hit and 41 on the second.
Just imagine if he picked up those like 3 levels of fighter.
Those the hammer as it strikes you, it keeps hitting the dragon scale that's on your breastplate, and these rippling shock waves come out as they hit you. Just your strength alone holds you in place. It is now Kyo's turn.
As a bonus action, Kyo sacrifices a 2nd level spell slot to create sorcery points.
Okay.
And then he points at Dander and says, "Hey, Dandruff." Chapow.
Chapow.
That is his name. I remember. That is his name.
And Dandruff is next to Kinian, right?
Yep. Yeah. Are you casting a spell?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
I am casting a spell.
Let's see. It's the DC. So I rolled a 17. Do I add anything to it?
Are you counterspelling?
Yeah, counterspell.
Yeah, so my firebolt fizzles.
Okay. All right.
Payback.
Except, that's 40-10 plus 4, so...
Yeah, that's a pretty big fizzle, so...
Yeah, those can actually be pretty good.
Yep. Oh, I know. I've been on the receiving end many a times.
It's like there's no point in anything below fireball for damaging spells because the cantrips are better.
Right. All right. Is that all you got?
That was an action and a bonus action. I guess I do a loop-de-loop.
Okay. Kind of loop around the battle, or you just okay. You just do a flip in the air. Whee! Boone.
I might die today. I'm gonna have some fun.
That's right. Boone does a.
We should all have brooms.
A whirlwind attack. And let's see if it's super effective. She has 4 attacks, and she is going to slice and dice
at disadvantage on all of them except against me.
Okay, what's your DC? Or I'm sorry, what's your AC for
20.
Okay, 20. No, not you. Your
The Kinians.
yeah, the
She
Kinians.
can't miss.
Okay.
They have 13.
Okay. What's their health? Oh wait, no, I've got it. 67. She hit slightly less than half. She hit 4. So, yep. It is Minette, your turn.
Is she aware of me?
Maybe. Let's see.
I mean, I'm almost 200 feet up at this point.
Her passive perception is 20, so probably not.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
I miss.
Use your
Damn.
luck point.
I already had advantage.
You
Yeah,
use
yeah.
the Vodette
Oh.
luck point.
It's not worth it.
All right.
It's just one hit.
It is Bon, your turn.
I'm gonna do something dumb.
Okay.
I move to the edge of the Kinians
Okay.
and I yell out, Boone, repent. It's not too late for you. We're gonna kick the Demogorgon's ass up and down the Sword Coast. Now is the time to join the right side.
Yeah, bro.
All right. Give me a persuasion at disadvantage.
And I hold out Celestia's might to her too.
Okay. All right. With a straight roll then.
Crit, 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 crit.
Was that the door of opportunity closing?
Yes.
15.
15 is not gonna cut it, my friend.
She grabs Celestia's mic.
I think she just like bats it away, and she says, "You all will fall before my God."
Disappointing. What do you want to call that for action economy?
I think you have a bonus action left.
All right.
Well, he's hasted, so he still has an action.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
could have been your regular action. Now you
Yep.
have a haste action.
Do I still have Celestia's might?
Yeah.
Or is it
Yeah.
like she hit it out
Yeah.
of my hand?
No, you still have it.
Dude, stab her in the face.
Yeah, I'm
Stab
gonna-
her in the face. So I'm not saying turn her, but you were warned that they are hard to turn. So it is not impossible. You just didn't do it. I'm not advising your action. I'm just reminding you
Yeah.
that it's not impossible.
I'm gonna hilt hit her
Okay.
as an unarmed strike, essentially.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit her again with the other hand. Fair, 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 fair.
Nice.
And not a fair, and a 17. It's 12 and 13 damage
Okay.
for both.
To Boone.
Yep. And make a con save.
Is this a magical effect or is this a class ability?
This is a class ability.
Of 7.
Really?
Stunned her.
Yeah, she's stunned.
Okay.
Good.
Nice.
She can't do legendaries and murder my homie.
It is. So you hit her with the pommel.
Yep.
And you hit her like in a nerve cluster, and she is like, she's dazed and doesn't know what's going on.
Dude, you stalked her.
Tin, your turn.
I will cast Hold Person on Dander. He has to do a Wisdom save.
Aren't you concentrating
Oh wait, yeah,
on
no, I
the,
can't do that one. That's right. That's Concentrate. I will drop down and
Make an attack.
make an attack. Punch him in the back of the head.
Nice.
So that's a 31.
Okay. All right, that hits.
He is.
Slimy Doom.
Yeah, I was like, maybe one of
No,
the other
nothing
ones.
else is good.
Maybe one of the
That
other ones would be fun to see.
That spell should just be called Slimy Doom.
It's like
But
when
yeah.
you're standing in the gas station, like, should I get a monster? Should I try something else? Monster.
Oh, I could make him confused. I'll do Slimy Doom. So he's bleeding uncontrollably, has disadvantage on Constitution checks and saving throws, and when he takes damage, is stunned until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
that
And
is tough.
does he get saves for
Yes,
that?
he
I can't
does.
remember.
Con saves.
At the end of each of his turns.
Okay.
Con saves at disadvantage.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good.
3 successes, and he shakes it. 3 failures, and it's good for a week, I think.
All right.
And then, because I have 60 movement,
Mhm.
and I probably have at least like 10 or 15 movement, so I fly up 10, 15, because he can't attack me.
Yep.
Then he's not stunned yet.
Yeah, okay, I will wait then. I will just stand right by him.
All right. All right. So you stand next to him.
Yeah.
Sounds like time to Eldritch Blast him off the side of the.
All right, Kenyon, your turn.
Kenyon sees that a nerve's been struck on Boone.
Yeah.
And item interaction. My axe goes right into the quiver, and I walk up and I'm smirking and I say, "Now, girl, I told you that the swords would be mine."
You gonna take him?
And I use my attack action to take Scimitar 1 and Scimitar 2 and dual wield scimitars.
So you could actually use your haste attack because that's a single attack. I guess that would be item interaction and item interaction. Take them.
Oh, okay.
Is it double item interaction? So I get an item interaction as a haste and I get a free item interaction, so I still have attacks.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
At least that's how I'd. Well,
Okay.
however, Alan wants to do it.
So Kenyon walks up and just like, sweet! And I'm holding a scimitar in one hand and I pull the other one, I hold it in the other hand, and I'm kind of like smiling, going, ching, 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 ching. Awesome.
She looks at you just like wide-eyed, like she's been clocked, right? Like,
Yeah.
like she is completely stunned and she doesn't know what to make of it. She's clearly not here right now. Yeah. So you got 2 scimitars.
And I walk up next to Dander. Huh. I wonder what these do. And make an attack roll.
Okay. So you make an attack roll and
You could bonus action attack with the offhand one too.
I can. I notice.
It'd be like smack, smack, smack.
Haste is
Alright.
a nice spell.
You can attack, and I believe you add 2 to your attack. These are +2 weapons. You don't get all the cool sickness because I believe both of them are attunement, but yeah.
So the first roll.
Scimitar of speed and scimitar of wounding.
So they're +2s, right?
Yeah.
You can attack with strength
I am.
with any sort of weapon.
I don't think I can miss unless I roll a 1, because that's an 18 and a 17 on the first attack roll.
To hit?
To hit Dander.
To hit Dander?
Yeah.
Yeah, that misses like crazy.
No, an 18 plus 17 on the first swing.
Oh, there's a plus
Plus.
17? How the fuck do you get plus 17?
Because I'm not recklessly, I'm recklessly attacking,
Yeah.
so I have advantage.
Okay.
But B, I've got a shit ton of strength. I'm proficient with these weapons, and they're +2, and I'm not
Okay.
doing the negative.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So
Jesus Christ.
I rolled an 18, and then I'm adding 17.
Yeah, you can't miss.
Yeah. And then another swing, hitting, and then bonus action at this point.
Yeah, because that'd be the offhand attack.
And that
when you're
hits.
dual wielding.
So is it just a D6? So I've basically taken the weapons out of one of your NPCs and stunned the other one because of a spell.
Glorious.
And since
We
it's
came
a
to
We'll
plus,
probably get wrecked next session anyways, so.
so 40 total points of damage with the 2 scimitars.
Okay.
They're not quite as good as your normal weapon.
Well, I would have kicked the shit out of him with the great axe,
Yeah.
but I wanted to take the swords because I said I was gonna.
All right. All right. So Dander's turn. What happens? He
Uh,
loses
he-
his turn.
He, at the end of his turn, gets to do a con save.
Okay.
Now, how
I
does
love
that work
that's at
with
the
a
end
stun?
of the turn.
He is going to choose to succeed.
That's like the most broken spell I found. For
Oh,
you.
it's so fucking broken.
You're right next. So you're still next to him.
yeah.
So Kyo is not repelling blasting. He's just regular, because this isn't for the damage, it's for the stunning effect.
Right.
So
I didn't know you could turn it on or off.
Yeah, you can choose whether or not to use it. It's a warlocking thing. So Kyo bloops for a does a 22 hit.
A 22 misses.
So this is number 2 bloop. Does a 26 hit.
A 26 hits.
It does 6 force damage, and he's restunned.
He thinks he's all cool with his
He's like a little.
I like these are so light.
Anyway, sorry. Continue.
He's going
And
crazy.
then he
with
hits
them.
again. So 6 force, then 1 force, and last one. So he hits with 2. But the point was to stun it, and then as a bonus action, sacrifice another 2nd level spell slot to get another 2 sorcery points.
All right.
And Kyo kind of flies a little over to see what's going on with Bond's sister.
All right. Kenyon, does
Keeping like 60 feet out.
Okay. Does your ancestors to continue to pummel her?
Oh yeah, I forgot. 24?
24 meets. I got one.
I did it.
So this
It's
is
like my grandfather. This was how I do it, kids.
No, wait, if he gets
It
through
was
with
like the battle
advantage.
scene in Force Awakens where they're like swinging at her and their fists are going the other direction
12.
instead of connecting.
Boone's turn. Does she unstun?
She gets nothing. She's stunned till the end of my turn.
Oh, damn. All right.
Until she's stunned until Bon restuns her.
Yeah. Manette, your turn.
Well, I'm stupid, so.
Who's been hit more, Dander or Boone?
Well, Dander's barely been hit
Boone
at all.
looks rougher.
Okay. You shoot Boone then.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bon. God damn it. I miss again.
All right.
You should mend your sight.
Yeah.
She's got
Potion
a
of
lot
true aim
armor class.
sucks. Must be alcohol in it, making my aim go all wonky.
I might have mixed up the labels. That might have been alcohol.
Well, he's used to accounting for drop, and now he doesn't have to. He's just shooting a little high.
It's the new gun.
It's now Bon's turn.
I run up to Boone. You guys ready for another stupid?
Sure.
And
Does she appear to have any other weapons on her? Well, I'm asking because
I'm asking for a friend.
Well, you just saw me take away her active
No.
weapons. At this point, you might realize, like, if she's got no other visible weapons, you might think that, oh, at this point, maybe she'll listen to reason because there's, yeah.
Yeah, at this point, hello.
No, she doesn't. All right.
I step closer, right?
Uh-huh.
Because you're in battle, you're not usually close to people. I step up to her, and I take the sword still backwards in my hand. I take her hand, I put it on top of the pommel,
Okay.
and I say, "I made the mistake of cutting you down once. I'll not do it again. Join us." And that's my turn.
Rule the
All right.
empire together.
Roll a straight roll.
This is where Bond gets stabbed with his own sword.
11.
11. All right. Nope. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. So as your turn ends, she becomes unstunned, right?
Yep.
She comes out of this daze and she starts like grabbing her head and she says, "Stop! Stop! Get out of my head! Stop!" And she just lets out this loud scream. I need everyone other than Manette to make a intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence.
Damn it, I'd be real good at this.
22.
Nice.
Oh, I rolled really good.
I rolled typically.
I'm
16
blowing all
plus
these
0
crits.
is 16.
All right.
I got a whopping 11.
All right. What'd you get, Dan?
22.
22. All right, and Kyo?
I rolled a 5, so I got a 7.
All right.
My minimum would be 14.
Let's see. All right, Kenyon, you barely make it.
Oh, smart Kinian.
All right. It is.
Wait, so a 20 barely makes it?
We might lose haste.
22 barely makes it.
I guarantee you, none of my ancestors could have made it.
All right, Kenyon. Kenyon, you take half. Everybody else takes 70 points of psychic damage as this scream moves through the air and pierces into your mind. You hear as you hear the scream, you hear her scream, and then it modulates into a roar, a bestial roar.
And I'm going to use my reaction. If it's not going to help Tin at all to make her saving throw, I'm going to lower the damage she took by 14.
Can you do that to psychic?
Anything.
Okay.
Reaction, stop any type of damage.
All right.
So she takes that. She takes 14 to Boone.
Okay.
How did Dander do?
Right?
Dander didn't make it. Well, actually, he's a pretty smart cookie. Let's see.
He's obviously not that smart. He came to fight the Obsidian Flame.
Barbarian made an int save.
So that's a 35 Arcana I gotta make.
And above 20.
Yeah, he makes
in
it.
Save.
So what is that? 45? No,
35.
that's not 35. I need
can't
you to
make
make
the
a
roll,
save,
You
a
probably
Constitution
can't make
saving.
the con save.
I can't make the concept. So
Well, I could, but I didn't roll good.
Kenyon and Bond can't act on their next turn.
Why is that?
A wave of lethargy goes over them.
Shit.
A Garistra also reappears.
Yes, it does. All right. And
Well,
as
you got like 6 or 7 rounds out of that though, so
as you hear the modulated scream, a massive tear opens up. And out come tentacles. The tentacles kind of like grab onto space around the tear, and you see as the Demogorgon births itself from the abyssal plane.
Dude, how big is the Demogorgon?
Massive.
Like a 10-story building, probably.
Gigante.
Yes. In my canon, he is. It's like God. Think of what's the Fire Lord from Ragnarok from
Surtur?
Yeah, Surtur. Think Surtur like in Asgard, just massive. That's what
Okay.
you're facing with the Demogorgon. He towers over the buildings, and we will pick up where we left off next time. Hey, thank you so much for listening. What a fantastic episode. We cannot wait for next week's episode. We hope you stick around to find out what happens next. If you want to find out more about the show, about our characters, or things like that, go check us out on dmstable.com/RWA. DM's Table has got information on how to contact us through Twitter or Facebook or things like that. Go check it out, and we'll see you out on the internet. See ya.